The characters in this program you're about to watch bear no resemblance or links to any persons living or dead. Any resemblance between the characters in this picture, dead or undead, is a miracle.
Hello and welcome, wonderful viewers, to the final episode of our Focus series. Before we get into today's discuss, I want to start by thanking you all for staying with us throughout this series, sharing your thoughts, comments, and opinions. It has been quite an encouraging adventure. With me are Alhaji, Chief, and Ichie. And as always, I'm your host, Shola Bello, and this is the End Report.
Hello, ẹ̀yin wa.
Yes, nagode.
No.
Last episode, it became quite clear that we, the citizens of Nigeria, owe a duty in this fight against unethical behaviors. It is important that we are willing to be accountable for our action.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, you are very correct, Shola. Àsìkò ti tó o jàre. As farmers with limited resources, we don't always comply with environmental guidelines in the running of our farms. Mi ò ní parọ́. Yes. And by ignoring proper codes of practice, we open up ourselves to extortion, where licensing, access to grant and inclusion in schemes are concerned.
Gaskiyanka.
Oh, eziokwu.
You see, the only way to fight these ills is by first showing accountability in how I conduct my interests.
Chief, that is a very courageous move there. Thank you for jumping on this course on a personal level. Change is necessary, and like Chief has rightly said, it starts with every individual, seeing where necessary changes can be made in our individual circles.
So, and like my friend Chief, I did a great amount of thinking as well. I have before now thought my point of view was above reproach. But I see now that in some situations, iri haka, inaction is just as bad as the action itself.
Bam!
To, apada gaskiya ko, let me say the truth. In my field, there are a lot of illegalities, weakened law enforcement, pirating and counterfeiting going on. By turning a blind eye, gaskiya, I agree that in some way, I have aided the continuance of these activities.
And what do you think you can do differently to change things?
Haba Shola. I have to endorse sensible rules and practices. And of course, speaking up against fraudulent activities and unscrupulousness. Let us just say adopt integrity standards.
Whoa!
Speaking of integrity standards, professionals and individuals alike need to understand the importance of following proper codes of practice.
Yes.
Leading by example is also important too.
Okwaya?
We need to stop all this do what I say, not what I do practices self. If we show accountability, we can hold others accountable as well. Be accountable.
We all need to be thoughtful of others, be dependable, responsible, individuals that can be relied on and that can be trusted. And one cannot overstress the need to stand up for what is right, even if that means rocking the boat.
In the same vein of what that auntie from Benin said last time, I feel some measure of guilt in bringing products that are inferior into the country. To help our economy, we must protect what is brought in.
It is about time, Ojare.
Yes, I know. We should not be a dumping ground. One cannot complain that a visitor leaves groundnut husks on the floor when the owner of the house does the very same thing.
Gaskiya ne.
And this one is quite hard to admit. But to desist from trying to make insane profit on less than suitable items is also part of it.
Our dear Ichie, ever the consummate realist.
Hey, Ichie! Ọmọ Ibo àtòwò! That one will pay you very, very much. You.
Don't mind, Chief. I commend you for your honesty. I commend you.
Thank you, Alhaji.
Well, viewers, the movement doesn't stop here. It is just the beginning. If you do your part, I do mine, and everyone else does what is right and just, we can enforce a demand on integrity.
Yes. Tell them, oh, Shola, Mr. Part Seller, don't spray paint to Kumbo part and sell it as new. It is fraud. Uncle Computer Village, don't fix phone and laptop in a manner that has the customer coming back over and over. Please, it is also fraud.
Thank you, Chief.
Shola, jẹ́ ká tẹnumọ́ fún àwọn professionals yẹn. Jẹ́ ká tẹnumọ́ fún wọn. Let us say it well, so even the deaf will hear.
Oh, Chief, one name. You dey make comma. Chief, you are doing well. Chief, you can now work miracles, Okwaya.
Yes, the onus is on all of us as professionals in our different fields to conduct ourselves in manners that leave no room for fraudulence. Let us keep this thought topmost in our mind and the conversation going till everyone is a part of this movement. So, this brings us to the end of our Focus series. As always, we welcome your comments via Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I remain Shola Bailo. Thank you, and it's bye till next time. Remember, be accountable. It starts with you.
We can work the miracle. We can work it, and you need to change this.
But I have accepted what that woman from
You
Benin
need to
said
change
now.
it.
Ama, you have accepted, but I don't think you are going to change.
Leave him, let him not change.
He likes money too much.
No.
He likes too much
If
money.
you like, don't change.
Say profit,
Don't worry,
say
I
profit,
will
say
be
profit.
customizing properly now. The standard will be top-notch
Customizing,
quality.
fake
You know,
product, substandard, fake, substandard.
No.
How about
It's
Girma
it's
Allah?
customization.
Some of you should grow a conscience.
Custom made.